Yeah, I'm back. I know it's been quite a while. And still out here on this piece of property. Got a different job and everything. And it's just been life. It's been a fun time. But yeah, this will eventually become a house. Doing it in small incremental sections, working my way towards over there where the 3000's sitting. Neighbor coming in with big case. They're working up ground. But yeah, if you ever want to build a house on the cheap and do it yourself, cash flow it, so you're in no debt. So far, what you see sitting right here is $400, and that's buying everything at Lowe's, And no, these 2x8s are not treated, but they're also up off the ground and they won't be in the weather. Plus, I got to do oil changes on that. Got to do another oil change on that before too long. Plus the other vehicles. So I can always paint it in burnt motor oil, and it'll keep forever. The 4x4s are actually treated. They're actually cheaper than the non-treated, surprisingly. And I'm actually putting the hurricane ties down here that lock the 2x8s to the 4x4. And see, doing it like this, these are going to be 8-foot wide sections. They're 24 foot long. And we're going to end up doing something like 6 of these total for the flooring. So that'll end up putting us roughly 48 feet wide. And I can cash flow this just whenever I'm home on the weekends. Come out and do this, knock it out. Won't be too terrible. And so far I haven't needed to cut anything. I do know I get down to the other end, I'm going to have to cut stuff. Otherwise I'm going to be something like 3 inches too long. But I'll worry about that whenever I get down there. And as you see, nothing's set or square or anything. Right now I'm just building the outside box. I'd get it situated, and then I'm going to put these 2x8s 16 inches on center, which is building code. And after that's done, we'll just keep on stretching it out. So got the full floor frame here done, and then come over and just set more block on the ground and keep doing it. So rinse and repeat. If you went 10 foot wide with these, a 10 by 24, that would be plenty if you're, a one-man show kind of deal. Because, even 2 people can live in a space that big, no problem. Me and my wife were wanting larger, so that's why we're going 24 by 48. That'll end up being more of a traditional, probably 2, maybe 3 bed. And it'll be, a bath and a half, maybe. But, see, these blocks are just sitting right here on top of the ground. Yeah, they'll move when it freezes and thaws and everything. But they're not connected to the house. The house is just sitting on them. And if you go buy one of those Amish storage sheds and convert that to a house, they do the exact same thing for the foundations on those. And that's what this will end up being, except it'll be heavier built. and it'll overall be cheaper because I'm the one doing the labor. The house that we did have that you've seen in other videos, that was $16,500 total price. And what they didn't tell us was when we decided to try to finance it to make, something halfway cheap for us, that it was going to be a total of $40,000. Well, $40,000 is what we paid for the whole property. I'm not going to spend that for just the shell of a house. So we're going to go this route. And so far, estimates that I have are going to put it that I'd have this whole house built, wired, and plumbed, doing it like this, for somewhere around that $10,000, maybe $12,000 mark. And I'm cash flowing it, so I don't have to go borrow money or nothing like that. It's just something nice, it's simple, it's easy. And I know, being this early in the year, if I just plug away at it every weekend, every other weekend, whatever, then by this winter, we'll have us a nice house, and it will be 100% paid for. That way, no one can just come in and take it. Oh, and yeah, these are 1.5 inches, or let me see, yeah, 1.5 inches, 9 gauge. These are actually the nails designed for rafter ties and everything. Well, I got joist hangers there, got hurricane ties there, got merge binder plates there. So once this is all said and done, this will be as strong or stronger than anything that most companies would build you for a new house. And come over here, got 4-foot level, nice box of 16-penny common nails, frame and square, 2 hammers. And so far, that's all the tools I've needed. I will, however, need a pencil and a handsaw to finish this out. So, as you see, very minimal tools, and that'll take me all the way, that'll take me all the way till I'm doing the electrical and plumbing. And that's going to be an interesting venture, because I don't know if y'all can see it over there. Let's see if I zoom this thing in for you. Oop, back up here. That pile of dirt right there is where we started digging the well that you've seen in videos. It's not completed yet, but we got to start. And I went 2 block high because I'm a fat guy, and I can fit through a 16-inch hole because blocks are 8 inches thick. And if I still can't, well, there's a 20-inch hole. So that'll allow me to get in here to put in insulation in the floor. It'll let me do the wiring and plumbing that needs done under the house. So there's that. But yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a update as to what's going on. Yeah, I know it's been a long time and I don't post very often, but it happens like that sometimes. It's just the way life is. And say most of the time I'm truck driving anymore, so if you're all interested in seeing that, I don't know how I do it unless I do it whenever I'm parked up, which I might do some minor updates and that kind of stuff. If you're all interested, just leave a comment. Let me know what you're actually interested in seeing. Because we got the 3000 sitting there. It needs some work done to it. The 8N still needs work to it. That old black Ford right there needs some work. So I got plenty of mechanic type videos. I got to buy more farm equipment so we can do bush hogging videos. We planted some trees to start an orchard, so we'll have orchard videos and all that kind of stuff. I've also got plans to build a garage over there. Got plans for building a barn over in here somewhere. So we'll have quite a bit. So we got building videos coming, we got mechanic videos coming, we got some farm work videos coming. There's a lot gonna be going on. So just stay with us, and hopefully it'll get more interesting for you. I know not everyone likes the building, but we'll just have to take whatever we can get for the moment, and maybe whenever we get the house built and I'm putting the roof on and everything, maybe y'all will tune in and see if I fall off the roof. It'll be something kind of interesting for you anyway. But I got to get back to slinging floor joists. And yes, I know this is not your normal building techniques or anything, but this is the cheap and easy way to do it. And I'd rather do stuff as cheap and easy as I can. It just makes it that much nicer.